lovely there. Oh, that does look nice. The gardens at Highgrove. A lot of people round where I live, if they saw this, they'd say, oh, what a load of rubbish, it's a load of weeds, get rid of it, put some concrete and gravel down, make it look nicer, make it tidy. That's what you'd get. Oh dear, I despair. This looks so lovely. This is in the Waitrose weekend magazine. It's free in Waitrose. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, love to live somewhere like this. It's lovely. With a lovely garden. Oh dear, environment that you live in makes all the difference. Oh dear, so nice. I'm at a friend's house here. I can't even sit out in the garden there because of the stink. There's stink of petrol coming from next door, and there's stink of barbecues. Oh, it's awful. I can't hardly breathe. The smell of the petrol is in here as well. God knows what he's doing out there. Well, the espresso martini with its magic nitro foam is definitely better served chilled, like they tell you. It is nice then. It's not so nice when you have it just out of the can without chilling it first. It's too sweet, but this is quite nice. I'm going to put some cream on top to see what that's like. I can hardly see what I'm doing. I've got a great dazzling circle of light because I'm breathing in fumes from next door. Petrol or something. I don't know if it's to do with their barbecue or lawnmower or what, but it's most unpleasant. And it's given me one of those flashing light things. I mean, try this, the dairy cream from Marks and Spencer's. Oh, I'll tell you what it's like. I can't tell really at the moment, but it's okay. Right, squirty cream on here now as well. And some chalky curls. Oh, rose looks nice, isn't it? I don't know if it's my love, this one. It's white and red. Got this stink running. There's that little somebody going. Somebody waiting. Somebody's trying to get in. Somebody's waiting. There's somebody waiting by an empty dish. An empty dish. An empty dish. Somebody's waiting by an empty dish. Yes, yes, I know, an empty dish for a poor little girl. Yes, empty dish. Shadow food, looking for more. So pretty, that little face. Canis is holding up Sarah Jane by the looks of things. There's Charmaine. There's Babette in there. That's the face mould they're using for that, what I thought was a Skipper doll. And there's Sylvia. Oh. You're not putting that paw in the air now, like you were just now. You are a funny little puss. Yes, you are. Funny. Oh, so pretty. Look at that little face. Fur cone there, I can't zoom in anymore. Looks like a frill round it. Well, I've never seen a pine cone like this before. It's tightly closed in the middle and the rest is like opening. I know they usually do eventually, but I've never seen one like this, a half and half. Yeah, look at that. Quite decorative. Look at this. There we go. Quite impressive. I'm here at my friend's house. It's my shipment that's arrived today, and I'm pleased I've got one of the old style Fashionistas. This is Agatha. I've decided she's going to be called Agatha. She's got nice high-heeled shoes. I never got her before because I wasn't that keen on her face, but she's okay. And this one is the Christmas one, the holiday one from last year. Oh, the colour's gone all funny in here, so hang on, let me try and get in the light from the window. She's got like a Poinsettia dress. Perhaps I'll call her Poinsettia. Poinsettia, is that how you pronounce it? Oh, we've got yellow colour tinge. I'm sorry about that. Let's get under the light. So there's the box. So there's the one I've just unpacked. There's Agatha. There's my Donna. There's Mallory. This one I haven't got yet. I think that's Teresa. Oh, I'm rambling. Yeah, she's pretty. I'll unpack her. Oh, it's nice to get one of the old style Fashionista boxes. I know they're easier to open now, but I do quite like the old styles. It's nostalgia, isn't it? Well, they're certainly difficult to undo, but you know, it's not too bad. I've undone it. Here's my three. I've got these three. There she is now that I've got her, Agatha. The middle one's my Renata, and this one is Mallory in the leopard print skirt. So here's Agatha in all her glory. One of the old style Fashionistas before they started doing the curvy and whatnot. But yeah, very nice. Not the really old Fashionistas that had the much more articulation, but yeah, she's a nice dolly nevertheless. Of course her hair is completely gummed up with the glue, but that's to be expected in the older style. And she's got this old hard glue head. Now she's got the same face mould as my doll that I've called Melanie and Bobby. But now hang on, I'll show you which one Bobby is. I think she's on. There she is. That's Bobby. That one, and she's got the one in the middle, and she's got the same face mould as my doll Melanie, who's dark skinned. So I'm used to seeing this face on a dark skinned dolly. So that's probably why I don't think it looks right on this one. But she's okay. I don't think it suits her as much. It suits Melanie, but I'm pleased I've got her anyway. Add to my collection. So this is our Agatha. And she's got a long strand of hair hanging down. Can you see it? Which I'm going to have to snip off. Look at it. So I'm going to have to snip that off. So if you straightened her hair, it would be quite long. Not that I'm going to do that. This one smells very nice as well. Another Eve Rocher one that you can't get anymore, which is just such a shame. It is nice. Smells lovely. That looks rather nice. It looks like looking into an aquarium, doesn't it? With a misty window. At my friend's house, there's the chives in blue. And there's the butterfly and the delphinium in blue. There's one of its petals. Oh, nice. That's very nice. Very windy out there tonight. It is. Yeah. Well, somebody's sitting on my diary. You are a funny little puss. Yes, they're not sitting on that mirror, she's sitting on my diary. You are comical. Tiny diary. You've got to find a hard surface to sit on. You're a funny little puss. Not in circus. Oh. Oh, this is part of my haul that I got from Waitrose yesterday. Not the dollies. They came separately from Amazon. .com. Got those marigold gloves. They were quite cheap for marigold gloves from Waitrose. This nice little bowl, which is one of those melamine unbreakable ones. 2 lots of these. Strawberry and yoghurt greys. there was a special offer. There's other things I've got that I'm not showing, I haven't got here, that at my friend's house. This is nice. It's I love this. It's got a lovely delicate scent, chamomile scent to it. So if you're blowing your nose with it, it smells really nice. Chamomile. I think Tesco might sell it, I'm not sure, but I've only normally seen it at Waitrose. I think Sainsbury's might have sold it. Got some of those. These are on special offer, and the blueberry ones. And these are special offer at the moment. These hand wash, lime and basil. And what's this one? Lotus petal and jasmine. I actually don't like the scent of this one. I just get it because I like the packaging of that one. It looks nice on the kitchen sink at my friend's. I mean, you hardly notice it when you're just washing your hands with it. This one's quite fresh. There's 6 of them. They don't do anymore, so I'm glad I've got the whole collection. We'll focus on these dollies more when I put the webcam on, because it's difficult for me to use this now. I can't, because we haven't got any daylight coming in. I've got the daylight bulb on overhead. I mean, there is daylight coming in, but we're facing north. It's an overcast day anyway, and the trees outside shade. It's shading here anyway because it's facing north. So I have to have it plugged into the external webcam. I've got the webcam on ready, the light's on, but I have to have this laptop plugged into the external monitor. I can't, because there's got no battery in it yet. It needs a new battery. It's no battery underneath. And sorry. There's Heidi come to say it's too dark in here. She's got her new outfit on, but I can see it's too dark. We're going to need. Let me just quickly show you these dollies. And then yeah, too dark. But here's the new ones. She's got a dark top on anyway, so she's got a blanket out. She's got the same face mould as my doll Melanie. I'll get Melanie out in a moment. Here's the Holiday 2018 one, and here's the another vacation one. And these two I got from... Yeah, look how washed out they are. Hang on. What's going on here? Oh, okay, I'm coming. Okay, oh yeah, we've got more light. That's better. I can see that's a lot better. Ow, ow, ow. Oh! Okay. There's the bowl from Waitrose. Unbreakable. Let's see, that's the difference in colour. Just checking the difference in colour here, and I'll show you the dollies properly. Oh, it doesn't look a lot, though, does it? Anyhow, Heidi, what do you think, girl? Not much. She doesn't think much. Okay, she can go back. I was going to show you Melanie compared to... Oh, that's Rakayla. Get back in a minute. There's Melanie. Right, here's Melanie. You see her face mould? Same as my doll called Bobby. Now this one's got the same face mould, the exact same face moulds, only this one's pale skin. Now I don't think this face mould suits the pale skinned dolls so much. It looks nice on Melanie here and Bobby. It suits them, but for some reason it doesn't suit the pale skinned ones. It's like, no, I think this face mould looks nice on everyone. This is my favourite face mould. It's like my doll Tanya, and the African American one with the big afro, Marsha, the other one that's got the cornrows on one side and the blonde hair on the other. I've got 2 of those, Chantal and Shanice. And who's the other one? Oh yeah, Natalia here. She's got the same face mould. Can you see how even? I like that face mould. Same as Tanya. Oh, where's Tanya? Oh, here she is. We might as well see them all together. We all know Tanya. She ought to have dark eyes, like black eyes. It would suit her face much nicer and her colouring. But there's going to be not changes so much, but my channel, I'm going to upload a few, with the problems I have, I think I've tried to explain a bit just now, the problems I have putting videos together. It's not putting them together, it's not, oh dear, I never explain things, I never know how to explain things properly. That's because of anxiety, I'm sorry about that, but I film the videos. As you know, didn't I have it ready to explain what I'm talking about rather than just babbling on and saying things? I can at least show you. Anyone who watches me regularly know that I've used this little camera for years, and it's been through so much, always writes itself, and I dropped it in the sea. It still recorded 2 videos at the time after the jellyfish, though it was crackling a bit, and then of course it died. And it was dead for a week. And in the meantime I rinsed it, or I took it out of its housing, rinsed it all with isopropyl alcohol. Well, when batteries are in there now, it's back in the land of the living, it's come back to life, but I haven't yet been able to record anything with it. It'll turn on and it'll watch videos, it'll play videos and its sound is there, but I can't get it to record anything yet. So that might be something where I've put it back not correct, or maybe I need to do something else to it. So in the meantime, I started using this camcorder, which I'd put away years ago. Now, which is good, it does record good videos and does good images, but it's in Super HD, and as a result the resultant files are far too big, take up too much space on the laptop, which hasn't got a lot of space. It's only a 500 gig one, and it takes up too much. I've got loads of hard drives. These are only some. I don't know, I'm just started to keep them in their cases, to keep them. As you can see, that was a pink, that's a black, a blue, a silver. I can't hold them all up in one go out of their case. You know, I should have held them out of their casings, but I've also, at my friend's house, I've got another pink, I've got a red, I've got another silver, I've got another blue, and they're all full up, because the video files take up a lot of space anyway, but these take up even extra space. But more to the point, and more importantly, is if it's not bad enough they take up so much space, yeah, they might be in super quality, but not what you're used to from my videos. As you can see, the webcam, it's not as bad as it is on some days. I must say there's a clearer picture, especially the fact that I'm in dark. Usually just washes everything out into shades of grey. But yeah, you get super quality recordings, but it takes literally hours and 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 hours to upload. To save it with Windows Live Movie Maker, and then even twice or triple those hours to upload it to YouTube. And I just can't sit here for about 20 hours, because I've moved it before and put it over there on the, stood it on the radiator with this on top to stop it sliding off, but everything is so inadequate here, so that's what I'm trying to explain. So what I'm trying to get around to explaining is, so when I've done videos for my original channel, my first channel, which this channel's primarily for hauls, nail polish videos, it started off just going to be for baby lips and nail polish, but it's progressed to like loads of dolly things as well, included in the hauls usually. And sometimes in the nail polish videos our doll will sneak in, and bath time or whatever sneaks in. But usually anything on my first channel is like to do with my friend's garden, a series of videos in the garden, anything on the beach, anything else that wouldn't really fit into a channel devoted to hauls and certain makeup products, nail polish, baby lips, that sort of thing, lip balm, lip gloss, bath products, sensitive skin, anything that doesn't fit into that goes on my first channel. The second channel is anything to do with anime products, usually, or items that I'm interested in, anime, or the Vocaloid community things that I'm interested in, or videos that I've made and put together myself using some of the anime creations on the webcam. And my interest in the oil refineries and whatever. Anyway, so I've created a fourth channel primarily for dolls. So all the videos that's on there are just dolls, nothing else, about dolls. And I've got some on there with how I added hair to my doll Modesty, who had a bit missing, and how I added hair to Marga. And but I'm also going to put doll stories up. I'm sorry for the way I'm speaking, I should probably write it down more, but anxiety. I'm worried about the time going on and making the video too long, I'm worried about the quality. So I'm stuttering over words, and it's making it more difficult to listen to probably for people. So I bear in mind it is a condition. I can't help that. I do try to overcome it. But what I'm trying to say in my roundabout way going on the house is what I'm going to, because of all the problems and the inadequate equipment and the challenging circumstances I face when I have to put together my videos, edit them and save them and upload them, a lot of the problems I get are small edits. Windows Live Movie Maker do not like them, so it keeps rejecting the clips. So to get round that, I then have to go either use a screen record to film them and then put them in, and then you get like a funny underwater type of sound, which I quite like actually. And so I'm trying to listen to this at the same time. And or I can make smaller clips put together with Windows Live Movie Maker, film that as save it as a standalone movie and then insert that. Doesn't always like that, it doesn't. And I rejected that first off because it took some of the edges out, so it made the smaller video of took a lot of the surround out, so it was missing certain things. But I found the last few times it's been okay. So the result is I've got a lot of separate little clips which could be viewed as videos in their own right, which is to go into, oh, I've missed that anyway, never mind. I'd rather talk to you people anyway, my viewers and subscribers. Hopefully that they do sometimes watch all to the end. I know that maybe a couple don't do, but and I appreciate it, I really do, because my channel's not monetised and I put so much time and effort into as a sort of hobby, but it causes me a lot of stress, and I've been in despair sometimes. I mean, last week I had to delete a video on my first channel because I realised when I played it back it seemed to be okay, but a quiet bit at the end, and I just thought it had no sound on it at all. It had saved with no sound. So I had to redo all that. Then Windows Live Movie Maker kept rejecting it. Eventually I got it done, and then the music was in slightly the wrong place at the end. So I had to. There's two of them on there, which are private, which are now going to be deleted because eventually I've got it right. So there's a lot of. I'm sure anyone who makes videos and saves them and edits them and knows it can be extremely stressful, even for a short video. And I mean, mine are usually a bit longer, let's say. So anyway, I've got like a lot of little clips that could be viewed as little short videos in their own right for dolly love, people who love dolls, people who are interested in dolls and want to see dolls, but maybe don't want to have to sit through like a 20-minute video or a 29-minute video of the whole thing from the garden in my friend's house, because even though they're dolls in the garden, they're included on my first channel because I've got the garden series on there, and as I'm a bit obsessive about things, I think no, it's in the garden. I've got the garden series, so even because the dolls are included now, that's still going on there. So I've got making of videos on the doll channel of that. This is just for dolly people now, so if you're only interested in seeing hauls, you might. Well, that's it. I've shown the haul with the camera. So if you're zoning out because you're not interested in dolls, but there may be something more later on if I film other clips. If you're interested in like the vlogs and that, because I do, yeah, because my channel's morphed into like including little vloggity bits as well, like when I'm in Starbucks or whatever, or if I'm around somewhere. Because sometimes I like to record like the plants from the nature trail when I'm walking if I'm going to Asda or somewhere, or Tesco, or you see nice plants, because it's important to care about the environment. So let's now focus on the dollies. Here Natalia is in her summer outfit. Here's the new dolly. She's from... This is the back of the box. And yeah, apologies that it looks washed out. She's a lovely dolly, I'm very pleased with her. I shall find a nice skirt for her to wear. Maybe I'll make her a balloon skirt, I don't know. She's got these jeggings on. Okay, I don't mind these, they look okay on her. Her hair's lovely. It's not the most silkiest of hair, it's a little bit dryish, but it's nice, and it's a bit fuzzy, frizzy, but it's nice. And she's got those sunglasses, which I don't think look very nice on her. I don't think they really suit her. But she's got my Tania's face mould, and Natalia's face mould, but this one's got a fringe, or bangs if you're in the US. Now, these are the other two that came. This is one of the early Fashionistas, and as I shown just now, she's got an older face mould, same as my Dolly Melanie. There's her outfit. It's all one outfit. It's not a skirt and a top. Nice little off-the-shoulder top. And a necklace. And here's the Holiday 2018 dolly from Barbie. I don't know if they've done a more expensive one. This was a real little cheap Playline dolly. Just a the Playline box. She's got a Poinsettia, how do you pronounce it? Is it Poinsettia or Poinsettia dress, which I do like. I'm glad it's short. If I have got a dress made of this material, which is about down to here, and it looks ridiculous, like a lampshade, so that looks okay on the shorter dress. There's her nice shoes. She's got nice high-heeled shoes, which I'm very pleased about. I know a lot of people wear flat shoes nowadays, but they're more comfortable to walk on, but I don't, especially trainers. I do not like trainers. I think they're horrible. But that's just me. But that's her and her pretty dress. There's her face. She's got nice earrings as well. Because last year, for 2017, they did those three very glam holiday Barbies. They did the Latino one. They did the other two. I haven't got the Latino one because I think she had like a bit of a top knot on top, and I'm not keen on those. But she's still being sold. But I haven't changed my mind. I'm not going to get her. But I've got the other two, the African American one and the blonde one, because they're both very, very beautiful, and I like their hair. The only thing is, it's a shame they're wearing the same dress all the time. They're all wearing the red dress. I suppose that I think originally Mattel intended them to have 3 different coloured dresses on. But I'm wondering if they thought that certain people might start complaining and saying, why has that one got that coloured dress? Why has that one got that colour? I would have preferred the dolls to have 3 different colour dresses, but they decided, I suppose, that they put them all the same red, which makes for less choice, but still you've got the dolls different. So yeah, those are the 3 new ones. Sometimes I think, you know, we live in a world now, you're not supposed to have an opinion or a preference for anything whatsoever. But you know, I don't know why I'm even bothering to say it, because this is not the right place, obviously. But that's the inside of the box. But I am struggling with a lot of problems. Anxiety condition, depression, and I struggle with it on my own. Because the so-called help that's supposed to be there for people that have suffered for that has made it feel even worse. So I don't have any other help now. So let's just look at the lovely dollies. I shouldn't explain, I shouldn't feel the need to explain, but I do, and then it pollutes the video and ruins it by going on about this stuff. Let me open these. I'm going to open these. Bear in mind, you know, what I've got is an actual condition. But I'm trying to make the best of it and cope with it the best way I can, but it doesn't always come across well when I'm making my videos. Here's Marlies in her new dress. It's not lack of intelligence, so if you're thinking, oh, but you're a bit thick, I'm not. I know what I'm talking about, it's just I don't always put it across in the right way. I don't explain myself very, very well. You see, if you've got something like our girl Sarah Jane here, everyone can see what's wrong, but if what you've got is to do with how your mind works or your emotional problems and you can't express yourself well because of anxiety and fears, that people can't see that. They can only hear the results of you stuttering all over the place, and so I was hoping there was more understanding for this sort of thing nowadays, but I don't usually I try not to talk about all this in the video, so I hope if anyone is listening they can understand and not judge me harshly for it, because it's bad enough, you know, without going into all the details, being through what I've been through, and has left me in this state as a result of the cumulative effect of it. It's bad enough that, but then being judged by people that don't understand certain... Anyway, I'm not fishing for sympathy, I'm just trying to explain. And I shouldn't even have to explain. Who was it said? Never explain, never apologise. But then if you like that, you come across as really bolshy and horrible, so I don't want to be like that. So I'm a very sensitive person, I consider other people's feelings, and I think I must explain to people. And, you know, other people say, you don't have to, but I feel I need to. So I want to just focus on dollies. And on my doll channel, there's going to be more activity. So if anyone just don't want to hear me rambling on, they just want to see pretty dollies, and just look at the dollies and maybe think, oh, that's alright, like that one, then have a look at my doll channel, because things are going to be put on there, like little clips and that. So yeah. Calm myself down. Oh, and this is Agatha, by the way. I've named her Agatha. I don't know why. I thought she looked like an Agatha. She reminds me a bit of Agatha Christie, what I've seen the pictures of her. I don't know why she does, but and the portrayal of her in the Doctor story, The Unicorn and the Wasp. This one's Magdala, I think I've already said. I don't know what to call this one yet. Poinsettia, I don't even know if that is a name, but she'll get a name, never fear. Her hair's slightly darker underneath, look, it's very pretty.